Networking is the key. Imagine it could change the entire direction of your life. It can. In this video, I'm going to show you how networking can transform your career and your life, just like it did for me. Research shows that 85% of jobs are filled through networking rather than traditional job applications. Further research, 70% of people find their current jobs through people they know. Some jobs that you are dreaming of, some jobs that you would like to apply, maybe is not being promoted online at all. Some companies hire for certain positions from the people through referrals. So basically, if you have a connection in that company, they may let you know about that particular opportunity which is not being promoted online, and you may apply, and that could change your life. And yes, I'm going to share my personal story of how I went from an unknown to one of the youngest presidents of the largest tourism association, part of management at global hotel chains and airlines, and even winning industry awards. Working is the key. Imagine it could change the entire direction of your life. It can. The connections you make today could open doors to opportunities you didn't even know existed. And I'm not just talking about the kind of networking you might think. This is strategic networking. And it's the kind of networking that changed my life, helped me accomplish things I never thought were possible. In this video, I'm going to show you how networking can transform your career and your life, just like it did for me. And yes, I'm going to share my personal story of how I went from an unknown to one of the youngest presidents of the largest tourism association, part of management at global hotel chains and airlines, and even winning industry awards. Hi, I'm altan-demirkaya, and I have been lucky enough to see firsthand how networking can take you from where you are to where you want to be. But you don't need to be in my shoes to make it happen. Whether you're a student, a young professional, or someone looking to switch careers, or someone who wants to get their dream job, this video is for you. If you are ready to level up your life, grow your business, or unlock career-changing opportunities, keep watching. In the next few minutes, I'm going to walk you through the importance of networking, how to network efficiently, and give you actionable strategies that you can start using today. We will talk about the things like elevator pitch, the art of the follow-up, how to approach people confidently, and how to break down those awkward barriers, especially if you are naturally shy or introverted. And trust me, I have been there. So let me tell you a quick story of how networking changed my life. Imagine you are working in the industry where there is millions of people trying to find their dream jobs, and there is so much competition, there is so many graduates, there's a lot of people who are looking to get promoted from their existing positions to the next level. There is a lot of people who wants to achieve greatness, right? As someone who has been stuck in the same position for so many years, you could be a student, you could be a professional, who has been waiting for that promotion that you deserve for so many years. Or you could be someone who wants to financially be in a better position by getting promoted, to help the family, to help your partner, or to achieve your greatness, right? Or to achieve your dreams, or travel the world. In my personal career experience, I believe that there is another very powerful weapon in business, like money, and that's networking. Who do you know? And the networking and your personal connections can make a big difference. Your personal connections can be as powerful as the money. What money can do, right? I have been in Canada for 10 years, and I came to this country as an international student who came here to improve his English, and this is 10 years ago. So imagine you're in a country where you don't know anyone, you can barely speak the language. How do you start a career, right? Or how do you come to the position where I am today? The answer is networking. I joined one of the tourism events, I would say 4 months after arriving to this country, and one business card changed my entire life. One business card led to my first employment in Canada at a hotel as a front desk agent position. And from that moment until now, I became one of the youngest presidents ever of world's largest tourism association at the age of 31, managing global brands. So that one connection opened the doors I didn't even dream about. I went from unknown to leading industry initiatives, managing global brands, and traveling the world to network with top professionals in tourism and hospitality. All because I learned the art of strategic networking. Once you learn the art of strategic networking, either you're an entrepreneur, you are someone who wants to start their own business, someone who has a startup company but doesn't know how to grow the business, you could use these skills and it can transform your life. Because networking is not about finding jobs only. Networking is not about business card exchanges. Networking is building meaningful connections. Now, here's the truth. Networking is not about just collecting business cards or trying to impress everyone. It's about building genuine relationships with people who can either teach you, open doors for you, or support your growth. It's about finding mutual value and building long-term connections that are authentic. In fact, research shows that 85% of jobs are filled through networking rather than traditional job applications. So this number is from the research that I recently read from LinkedIn. Another research, and this is from Forbes, 70% of people find their current jobs through people they know. Please take a moment to think about it. Some jobs that you are dreaming of, some jobs that you would like to apply, maybe is not being promoted online at all. Some companies hire for certain positions from the people through referrals. So basically, if you have a connection in that company, they may let you know about that particular opportunity which is not being promoted online, and you may apply, and that could change your life. So knowing just one person can change your entire professional career. Connections are the gateway to opportunities, whether it's career advancement, new clients, or personal growth. So the question is, okay, Altan, you have been talking about the importance of networking, what are the benefits, etc. How can we network? What are the efficient ways to network? And I understand that. Now that you know how important networking is, let's dive into the how we can network efficiently and confidently. Number one, master the elevator pitch. First thing first is your elevator pitch. And what is elevator pitch? So this is the 30-second intro that tells people who you are, what you do, and why you are valuable. So here is the thing. You have one shot at making a first impression, right? First impressions cannot be replaced. As soon as you create them, they will be there. Make it concise, clear, and compelling. So here is a simple structure I would like to teach you. Hi, I'm altan-demirkaya. I help professionals with my videos by sharing key strategies to help them achieve greatness. Basically, I introduced my name, I talked about my target audience, I talked about what I do, what is my unique approach. So with these short statements, you can tell a lot. Imagine you are in an elevator, that's why it's being called elevator pitch. So basically, elevator conversations are very brief and very short, right? You're in an elevator ride, you met someone as soon as you walk into the elevator, and you are going down from the 5th floor to the ground floor. So you have 30 seconds to introduce yourself. So you need to make this introduction powerful and concise. When an individual hears your elevator pitch, it will stay with them. So that's why you need to come up with your unique elevator pitch. How do you talk about yourself, what you do, and why are you valuable? So you could use this strategy in networking events as well, or anytime when you meet someone for the first time. Make sure you have an elevator pitch and practice it until you can say it naturally, not robotic. Second, follow up. You have probably heard it before, but here is the secret. Follow up with value. After meeting someone, send a message that reminds not only who you are, but offer something of value. Maybe share a resource or an article that aligns with something that you discussed with that individual. This is how you build rapport and stand out. Third rule, approach people first. Even if you are shy. I know a lot of people struggle with this one, approaching people first. But here is the deal. Nobody is going to come to you unless you take that first step. And I get it, it's hard. But here is a trick. Focus on the other person. People love talking about themselves. So ask open-minded questions and listen them. This will make much easier for you and take the pressure off you when you start talking to someone for the first time. 4, ice-breaking and confidence. If you are shy or introverted, try these icebreakers. You could ask something like, you could always start by asking, how did you start in this industry? Another icebreaking question could be, what is the best thing that you learned in your career so far? You need to focus on building a genuine connection. Confidence doesn't come from pretending to be someone else. It comes from being authentically you. So just show up, be interested, and people will connect with you. Just be yourself. And 5, who to network with, right? Where do you start? My networking strategies, I like to network with people who inspire me. Connect with those who where you want to be. I also like to network with people who challenge me. One of the best things you could do to enhance your confidence, to reach your goals, is to network with people who challenge you. Find people who will push you out of your comfort zone. You could also network with people who share your values. These are the relationships that last. Networking can change your life. In education industry as well, and what I see is a lot of students, they wait until they graduate from their studies to start networking. Some of them are not even aware of what networking is. I don't blame them, because unfortunately networking is not part of the terminology that students are learning in the majority of programs or schools, right? This is a soft skill that you need to develop as an individual. So that's why you will see a lot of graduates from even one of the best universities in the world. They are looking for jobs after their graduation. But the ones that are started networking at the early stage of their careers or studies, they already have a company that they will be working full time upon their graduation, right? That's a great gateway after the graduation. You could start doing internships, you could start working voluntarily during your studies. Of course, finances are important, but you need to have a strategy to reach where you want to be. If you would like to create meaningful connections, meaningful relationships, you need to start networking. So if you enjoyed these tips and want to dive deeper into networking, personal growth, and building a life full of opportunities, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell notification. I will be sharing more educational videos like this one, where I break down the strategies that helped me grow from being unknown to leading industry roles and winning awards. And don't forget, networking doesn't just happen online. It's about real connections. So start today. People who will help you achieve your dreams are out there waiting for you to connect with them. Remember, networking isn't just about exchanging business cards or handing out your resume. It's about building relationships. So go out there and start making your network work for you. I encourage all of you to comment below about your networking experiences, networking stories, or any questions you have about networking. I will be so happy to answer to each individual comment and provide you my recommendations. Until next time, I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much. Take care.